Steve, over here.
Hey, Jack. Good to see you, man. It's been a long time.
Imagine having the opportunity to work on a film in Rhode Island with a great Sopranos star. Michael Hopkins did in the upcoming Death Comes Calling.
Wound up getting The Sopranos as I played the role of Furio Giunta, Neapolitan enforcer that comes in from Naples, Italy, to work with the Soprano family. That was sort of a springboard for everything else that happened in my career. Michael Hopkins, which, is a great guy, and we worked together on another film, The Family's Feud. We got to become friends after that, and he made me an offer I couldn't refuse on this film.
The Sopranos being part of such an iconic series. I mean, it's really a situation where not a lot of actors can say that you're a part of something that big. What was that like?
Amazing experience. It was a great ride for everyone. By the end of the first year, every actor in the industry wanted to be on that show. Incredibly honored and humbled to have been a part of that.
I'm watching you do the same scene over and over again, right? And every time you do it, it looks to me like you're saying it for the first time naturally.
I come from a theater background, so the rehearsal process is sort of ingrained in you when you're doing film. You have that in your muscle memory. Doing film, you just got to keep it fresh. You feel like what the other actor is giving you is a little bit different, and you react differently to that. It's a lot of listening. You really should listen to, your scene partner.
I even had the chance to be in a background scene. So exciting watching the actors prepare to say their lines. I just had to order breakfast, but I still had to be ready when the director said action.
Take one.
Scott Ross was in the same boat. Figured he is best known for being a background dancer in Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. But this time he was an actor with lines. Hey, like me, first day acting, right? What did it feel like over there?
Nervous. I was nervous because it's different realm for me. It's nerve-wracking when it quiets down and everyone's listening to just you. You're like, you know what I'm saying? But I had fun.
I know you've done a lot of dancing and, of course, the background in Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. Really, really great career doing that. What's the difference between, say, dancing and being in shows and being on stage and doing this?
There's no difference because once the light hits you, you got to be ready to go.
For promotional purposes, there was even a professional camera person there, getting some great shots.
Great time getting candids, getting some behind-the-scenes shots, doing all the, fun magical things that you do with photos. But what I try to do is make the connection with everybody to make sure everyone has a unique and customized experience for their sessions.
And don't forget the sound guy, Adam Dylan Taylor Powell. Really loves his craft.
Sound is like other things, is my passion. I worked on Hulu, Lifetime, Tubi, Amazon. I want to dedicate my life to the sound of motion picture.
And how about Nick Barrows, a veteran serving breakfast, but a first-time actor today? You've been here for how long?
25 years.
All right, and what do you like about working here?
You know something, they're very good people to work for. And I was always taught when you find a job, you find something you actually like to do. And kind of fell in love with cooking, fell in love with the people. Over here it's different because it's opened. So we're always sitting here talking to customers constantly. So you get to know everybody, become friends with everybody. Originally from Dorchester, Boston, but moved to Central Falls and been here since 1989, 90.
Quick, I saw you doing that scene. You look like a natural.
I am a natural. What can I get you, fellas?
I'll do a double cheeseburger deluxe, extra cheese, cheese and fries.
Is it because you always say that to people? Like you came over and waited on the two actors just like you do that all the time?
It's normal. They gave me perfect lines. That's what it was. And for you, sir?
I heard the hot dogs are really good here, so I'll have 2 dogs, no fries, and a root beer, please.
We don't sell hot dogs here, so we sell hot wheels.
Oh, you want a hot dog? Go try the corner gas station. They'll hook you up.
I say the same thing over and over. So
They get your good side?
good side. And they got the good side of me.
I am 4th generation owner of the Oneyville, New York System restaurant here in Providence. We opened in 1946 by my grandfather and my great-grandfather, and we've been Fortunately, doing well since that time. The Greek immigrants came to this country through Ellis Island. They opened a place. We have a picture right there on the wall in New York in the late 30s. Then in 1940-ish, my family moved from New York to Providence, worked at other small restaurants, and then came here to Oneyville in 1946 and opened their own.
And you're carrying on tradition.
Yes, so I'm fourth generation. I'll be 64 years old soon. I've been here since age 14, 1974, and I've seen literally generations of people come through here. Mike Hopkins here, I knew his dad, his mom. So many people have come through here through the years. Families that grew up in the area bring their families here, and it's become a tradition for them as well as for us.
1931, take 2.
Everyone's quiet, please. Action.
What makes you excited about this one?
Oh my God, the cast, Paul. The cast is phenomenal. And working with my friend Stu.
So we're going to roll that again. I'm going to make one adjustment too, is that I think I want you guys to leave.
We've been working together for about 10 or 15 years on the SAG, the big movies up in Boston. So it's just great to work with him again on another independent film. This one here is just, I love the story, the horror genre. The whole cast and crew is just phenomenal.
Mother of 5 children and a Mimi of 9.
You do any acting?
Yes, we've been in a couple of different movies, and we actually seen a movie on a cruise ship, a movie we were in. It was fun. It was a hell of an experience. This was awesome. The cast, Stu, everybody is absolutely amazing.
How did you get involved in the acting?
We own Copycats on Providence Street in West Warwick, and there was a movie that we did, Nosferatu. That's a Stephen King movie, and we brought machines for them to use while they did the filming of that movie. And then my grandson ended up in a movie, we ended up in a movie, and that's where it all started. Best place, if you need any work done, any copy machines, any awnings, you got it. Copycats, Michael Seltzer.
I'm an actress and a producer based in New York and in Germany, so I'm traveling a lot for and back. And yeah, currently I'm working on a documentary. My last film was a feature film which we shot in Berlin, and now I got to work on this film, which was a lot of fun.
Yeah, what's it like working on Death Comes Calling?
I love the crew, I love the actors, and we were shooting at that Wiener joint and, as a vegetarian, but it was good, yeah.
Excuse me, gentlemen, but I couldn't help but overhear some of your conversation.
Cut. Good.
Well, what do you love about acting?
You can go in different roles, portray different characters, and for me it's a complete different world. If I work on a character and I'm in it, I'm every second, every take, I'm back in it, so I forget everything around me and I'm in a complete different world at that point, and so that's what I love.
All right, what does a script supervisor do?
Make sure that they're delivering the lines properly and keep track and make sure they're on target. Co-directed my first movie. It was Stu saw a music video I directed, and I thought I did a great job, and it was the first one I did. He saw that and automatically asked me if I wanted to co-direct with him on this one.
All right, so
I actually grew up in Federal Hill. I live in Massachusetts now. Been acting for about 20 years. I did Twin River commercials. I've been in Black Mass, City on a Hill, Instigators. So I stay busy. It's more on the hobby side.
This is going to be an outstanding film. Death Comes Calling. Look for it in 2025. Paul Santos for the Paul Santos Live Show.